Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to focus on the UK hazard perception test, and I'll walk you through 5 real hazard perception clips. These are based on actual test scenarios, making them a great way to practice before your exam. Before we jump into the clips, let's quickly go over some key points that will help you pass. In the real hazard perception test, you'll be shown a series of short video clips. Your task is to spot developing hazards as early as possible. A developing hazard is something that isn't dangerous yet, but is likely to become dangerous and may require you to take action, such as slowing down, braking, or adjusting your speed. Most clips contain one hazard, but one clip in the test will include 2 hazards, so stay alert throughout. As soon as you notice a hazard developing, you should click. Don't worry too much about getting the timing perfect. I'll show you a simple 3-click method that can help you maximize your score. You can score up to 5 points per clip. The earlier you identify the developing hazard, the higher your score. Using the 3-click method can significantly improve your chances of getting full marks. During the test, a flag will appear on the screen each time you click, confirming that your input has been registered. You're allowed to click more than once if needed. However, avoid excessive clicking or clicking in a pattern, as this may result in disqualification. Don't worry about making a few extra clicks if you're unsure. This won't be penalized, as long as you're not repeatedly clicking without reason. The key is to click naturally when you genuinely think a hazard is developing. Now, let's break down the 3-click method. First click, as soon as you notice the potential hazard starting to develop. Second click, when the hazard becomes clearer and is more likely to affect your driving. Third click, when the hazard becomes serious and requires action, such as slowing down or preparing to stop. If that sounds a bit unclear right now, don't worry. I'll demonstrate it step by step using real clips. To help you practice, I'll show you this clip twice. The first time, just watch and try to spot the hazard yourself. The second time, I'll explain exactly where the hazard appears and why it becomes a risk. Stay focused, and let's move on to the clip. Clip number 1. Now let's solve clips 1 together. In this clip, the hazard is the pedestrians walking along the road on the right-hand side. They present a potential risk to the driver. Our first click should be here, as we notice them early and recognize this developing hazard. The second click comes now, as the situation becomes clearer and more likely to affect our driving. And the third click is here, as the hazard becomes more serious and requires us to take action, such as slowing down or preparing to stop. Clip number 2. Now let's solve clips 2 together. In this clip, the hazard is the tractor ahead on the road. It is moving slowly and may affect our speed and positioning. Our first click should be here, as we spot the tractor in the distance and recognize it as a potential hazard. The second click comes now, as we get closer and it becomes clear that the tractor will affect our driving, likely requiring us to slow down. And the third click is here, as the hazard becomes more immediate and we may need to take action, such as reducing speed further or preparing to follow safely. Clip number 3. Now, here's the interesting part. For the third clip, I'm going to play it without any explanation. This time, it's your turn. Your task is to identify the developing hazard and comment it down below with the correct timestamp. This is a great way to test your understanding and improve your timing. For better practice, I won't be solving this clip, you'll need to rely on your own judgment, just like in the real test. That brings us to the end of today's video. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more hazard perception practice and driving test tips. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and you'll be fully prepared for your test in no time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.